Good day, Yosefians. Today is Monday, November 16, 2020. Today, I'm going to present to you our lesson this morning, which is about our natural and man-made environment. So after this video presentation, you will be able to distinguish what is the difference between our natural environment and man-made environment. Please watch this. Now let us first learn what is natural environment. There are certain components in our environment which are entirely natural. For example, land, we have water and flowers. It is very important because it is where you can get your livelihood, your food and materials for your house and others. Now let us look at what is man-made environment. There are many other components in our environment which is created by human beings. For example, buildings, furniture, and books. All these are made by humans, but all the materials that is used in making these came from natural environment. Now, an interesting thing to learn is human beings use their skill and technology to create things from the natural environment so that their needs can be satisfied. Clay, which is part of natural environment. From clay, the potter uses her or his skills to create different kinds of pot. That is earthen pot, which is part of man-made environment. So we can see this one that is used as decorative in our house. Another example is sheep, which is a part of our natural environment. Garment makers use their skill and technology to extract wool from sheep. Extracted wool is used to create woolen garments, which is part of man-made environment. But besides the things that the natural environment can produce, you can also learn from them and get an inspiration in order to create a masterpiece. There are several Filipino masters who are experts in the field of urban and rural landscape painting. Urban landscapes are the environments relating to cities that emphasize elements such as factories, buildings, and scenes of commercial districts such as shopping malls and complex centers. If the composition emphasizes scenes like fields, neighborhoods, caravands, and other elements that are normally seen in provinces, it is called rural landscape. Now let us take a look at the different Filipino artists. Number 1, Fabian de la Rosa. Fabian de la Rosa greatly influenced the Philippine genre painting. He was a classicist. Among his famous genre painting is The Planting Rice, which depicts the Filipino livelihood, especially in province area. It is a landscape painting with many figures. Second is Fernando Marsolo, who was the most successful and famous artist of 1930s. He became an illustrator of public school textbooks, and his artworks were reproduced in calendars and magazines covers. His landscape paintings are characterized by romantic colors, which appealed to Filipinos and foreigners as well. A typical Marsolo painting consists of the following elements: idealist women, radiant sunlight, and water-reflecting streamlight. Harvest Time in Pinaglabanan and Planting Rice are two of his famous landscape paintings. Number 3, Carlos Francisco, or known as Butong. He is a muralist. He worked in his hometown in Angono, Rizal. He discovered the famous Angono petroglyphs. Most of his subjects are drawn from history and mythology. Black Nazarene of Quiapo and Fiesta are examples of his works. Number 4 is Vicente Manansala. He is a Filipino painter who specializes in the style called Cubism. His subjects included jeepneys, cockfighters, barong-barong, family eating together, and women vendors. He often incorporates decorative patterns in gates and windows found in his compositions. He is a national artist for visual arts. Number 5 is Jose Blanco, also known as Pito. His works shows Filipino culture and tradition in a style called realism. One of his famous paintings is entitled Angono Fisherman Festival, wherein all characters are real residents of Angono. Number 6 is Victorio Edades. He was the leader of 13th Moderns. He is considered as the father of modern art in the Philippines, and some of his works are The Sketch and The Builders. The Builders is a painting which shows men working in a quarry. This particular artwork is noted for Edades' distortion of figures and ignoring linear perspective. Number 7 is Juan Arellano. He was Philippines impressionist painter. He is good in handling colors such as orange and red. It was very unique. Landscape and In My Garden are his famous works. Number 8 is Prudencio Lamarosa. He is known for his surrealistic landscape paintings. He was famous for his Amburayan Queen series, which shows a protective mythological spirit who calls for preservation of ecology. And the last one is we have Manuel Baldemar. Is also a Filipino artist, sculptor, printmaker, painter, and illustrator. He is known for his landscape scenes in simplified geometric forms. His paintings are known internationally. Caro Sorbetes is an example of his work. His artworks were also used on UNICEF cards. As a Filipino citizens, it is our major responsibilities to take good care of our natural environment and also the man-made environment, because all of these are essential in our living and livelihood. Thanks for watching, kids. I hope that you've learned from a short video presentation about our topic for today. And always keep in your mind that in everything we do, Jesus is glorified. See you in our next video presentation.